Good day everybody, my name is Awesomecrunch and welcome to Surviving Mars. Now this game is a Mars colony simulator strategy game kind of thing. I don't really know how to describe it. Basically, you land on Mars and you're trying to make the first successful human colony. And it's very varied, there's loads of different choices you can make in it. It's kind of like Planet Base if you've ever played that, but a far more complex version of it. Thank you to Paradox Interactive for supplying me with a copy of this game early. The game comes out on March the 16th, I believe, and it's now March the 5th, so I've had it a little bit early, but the embargo lifts tomorrow at a certain time. So I'm going to play it now. I've been really enjoying my time with it so far. I've got about 5 hours on it, so let's get right into it. We're going to start off with a reasonably easy start. I don't want to go too difficult because, as I said, I've only got 5 hours on the game. I'm not particularly great at it, but you know, the more we play, the harder it gets, I think, is how it generally works. So, we'll go for International Mars Mission, I think, because you get quite a few rockets with that, and you get tons of funding as well, with a lot more starting applicants. There's also Commander Profile, so this is where you choose what your job was before you became the commander of this mission, so you can be an inventor, an oligarch, a hydroengineer, a doctor, a psychologist, a politician, a futurist, an ecologist, an astrogeologist, or a rocket scientist. So I don't know which one's going to be best for us. I think we're going to go with rocket scientist because it gives us an extra rocket, which can always be useful. And we also get bonus tech, which is a CO2 jet propulsion, which unlocks shuttle hub and long-range transportation. So that should be pretty useful. Go for that. That takes down the difficulty bonus a ton, so actually I might shift that up. We'll go for USA, because then we have the same amount of rockets that we would have had with the International Mars mission because we are a rocket scientist as our job. So, colony logo, this really doesn't matter at all, so we'll just set... We'll have Mr. Handy, because they're adorable. Mystery. So this is kind of the story, I think, the kind of story. I don't think I've played far enough into a save yet to be able to experience any of this, because I think the mystery is more of a late game thing. So we'll just go for one of the easier ones, I think. We'll go for Beyond Earth, because that's the name of the Civ game, and then we'll go next. So this is where you choose what you want in your rocket when you arrive. I think it should generally be kind of just default. You shouldn't need anything extra than this. But as you can see, we're starting off with $4,720 million, which is quite a lot. But it's not a lot if you compare it to how it would have been with the other sponsors. But that's okay. So you can also name your rockets, so I don't know what we can call this. We'll go with the USS Quango. Don't ask why, it's just a word I discovered a couple days ago, and I like it, so we're going to do it. Okay, so now you choose your landing spot. So you can land absolutely anywhere on Mars that you would like to land, and they all have different difficulty bonuses. As you can see, the difficulty bonuses going around crazy at the top, and certain places are going to have huge difficulty bonuses because it's really steep, for example, and it's got lots of water but barely any concrete, and concrete, from my experience, is one of the biggest things that you're going to need at some point in the game. So we'll get one that maybe brings the difficulty bonus up a little bit above 100%. Margaritifer Alpha. And that's relatively flat. It's got tons of concrete, tons of water, and quite a lot of metals. It mostly has threats from meteors, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But so far, touch wood, I have not been hit by a meteor, so we should be alright. I've had meteors hit near, but I've never had my base contacted with a meteor. So we're going to go here. It gives us a difficulty bonus of 105%, which isn't much, but slightly harder than easy.
Welcome to Mars.
Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the Red Planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavour will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen and power. Mission sponsor USA, Commander Profile, Rocket Scientist. Okay, so you start off on this map here, and from here you can land absolutely anywhere you like, but I'm going to do a bit of scanning first, because if you scan an area, then it tells you where some resources are, and I'm probably going to land here because it's already scanned this place, which generally means this is going to be the best place to land, or one of the best, so I'm going to probably do some scans around it, see what I can get. Maybe that looks pretty flat there, we'll do one there. Okay, so there's only concrete there, and we only start off with 2 orbital probes, so we can only press X twice to uncover everything in the region. So we'll go here as well.
Anomaly found.
So yeah, this is the region we found. There's plenty of surface metal, which are these kind of shiny black rocks, and there's also metal under the ground, which is signified by these red things as well. So from here we can choose the research. So we'll go with soil adaptation. That allows us to build farms, I think, once we get the domes. That's probably not actually what we need right now. Hang on. That is not
No
what we need,
active
because
research.
we're nowhere near getting a dome yet. So, allows the clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings, drone swarm, extractor amplifier, that seems pretty useful. Productivity training, and we'll go drone swarms. Might as well just get everything, actually. So we'll just plop him down here for the moment. And as you can see the rocket coming down. Very, very nice. And then once it's down, it will bring out its drones and everything that comes with it. So as soon as that's ready, we're going to get the stuff ready. I will be following the hints because they're helpful. And as I said, this is not a masterful playthrough. If you want a masterful playthrough, go and watch Quill18, someone like that. He's really good at this so far. So pan, all that good stuff, normal. So here we are. These are the three main kind of robot types, the drones. So we've got the RC rover, which is the one that transports drones and also can command them. It has like a certain area of command, as you can see by this hexagon here. And the rocket has an even bigger one, but that is the area that it can control drones from. And then if we go back, this one is an RC transport, so this can actually mine resources itself and can also transport resources, and you can set up supply routes between areas, which is pretty nice. And there's also RC Explorer, which is what we're going to use now to go and analyze this anomaly. A Stirling generator, we have two of them already, so we'll just put one down. I'm not sure where the best place to put it would be. I'm going to put it over there, and the drones will now go really slowly and sort that out, but we're not going to watch him do that the whole time. Okay, so now we're going to go concrete extraction. We're going to put that on here, and I want to make the most use out of all of this concrete as we can get. So we'll put him just so that he's just about touching the edge. And then you need to collect it up with cables. So take cable from there to there. And that should now connect, I think. And the drones will go and fix that, and they'll extract the metal themselves. So for the moment we have, I'm pretty sure that was just a meteorite.
Research
Yep,
complete.
that was a meteor strike.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, what?
Milestone achieved.
Okay, so the anomaly analyzed just gave us some research, I think. That's pretty much all it did. We're going to need some sort of more sustainable energy production. So we'll put down a large solar panel, and then we'll connect that up as well. I might have built that a little bit far right, but that's okay. Okay, so now we've got that. We might as well... Oh! Okay, so next to this concrete extractor, we're going to need to put a dumping site down so that it can dump its waste, basically. I probably really should have got a moisture evaporator. I'm surprised I didn't do that. I thought it came as default with some of them, but maybe it only comes default with the first one. So fuel refinery takes water, but again, for that we're going to need water. Water is pretty major, and we don't have it. So drone hub, a recharge station. That's probably quite vital. So what we can do here is we could actually order a prefab for water, for a water evaporator, but for the moment we don't really need one, I don't think. So I think what I'm going to do now is actually I'm going to go into the rocket screen, and from here you can go into cargo, buy some prefab buildings. So we'll get one moisture evaporator, which is 200 mil, which is quite a lot, but you know, it's needed. And we'll launch that one. That should take a little while to get here. You can see the progress of the journey in the bottom, so we're at 2% already, pretty fast. And it's only got one thing in the payload, but it's going to be a very necessary thing. If you are watching it still now, and you're enjoying it, please remember to leave a like, because it helps me out a lot. We'll go for a fuel refinery here, because the sooner we can get these rockets going off, the better for us, because that means we can have more rockets coming in. Oh, it's here. Nice. Okay, so we can land this rocket anywhere we want, but I'll try and keep the landings close to each other, because I want to minimize the amount of dust that's going to be flying around. Because the colonists can get a bit grouchy if you put the dome too close to the rocket landing site. That was probably also a little bit close to that rocket for safety reasons, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so now we'll get the moisture evaporator that's just arrived. That won't give us a lot of water, but it will give us enough for the moment. Because ideally we want to find a resource deposit for water and then deal with that, but for the moment that's not really something that's going to happen. Okay, wind turbines, they're going to be very useful. How many machine parts do we have? 23. Okay, we can probably afford to have a few wind turbines. Let's have just a few of them. We'll have one there, and one there. We've got plenty of concrete now, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, this guy can load resources. We can just get him on that. He should automatically just mine some of that, and that should give us a little bit of metal. I've got one already. There you go. Oh, were they out of the drone? I think I have a feeling. Yo, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to put down a drone hub, because we need people. We need drones, in fact, at that concrete extractor at all times for it to actually work. So we'll have to put a drone hub here, I think.
Complete.
So now it's telling me that I can build domes, so maybe that is something we should start on. we're pretty much set now. It's just, I think the oxygen is all working now. And we do have now a fuel refinery, which is pretty nice. I'm going to put a fuel storage thing over by where I'm landing the rockets currently. I think that might make the most sense. Okay, so where does that drone hub control now? That's a pretty big region. In fact, that would take this, although that's not needed. I have to build the dome, like, over here somewhere, because it needs to be reasonably close so the colonists can access it. But we also don't want it too close to all the industry, because the people are going to get grouchy because there's dust in their food and stuff. So are these guys starting to be loaded now?
Pipe leak reported.
Okay, so that one's got 7, and here we go. There's the first of the malfunctions. We've got a pipe leak coming from the Moxie. Not great. Okay, so now we've got all of this ready, I guess what we do is start on a dome, because it's not actually that far away now, I don't think, until we can actually get colonists here sensibly. So that's the area of effect, I think. That's how close they can be. Once one of these is refueled, we can send them back, and then we can get more stuff. I don't generally want to get... I think we have 4 rockets because of our rocket skill, but I don't think having all 4 of them here is a good idea.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Oh, okay. First anomaly in a while. Oh, no. I didn't realise we had one there. Okay. Where's my explorer? Hang on, he's down here somewhere. There he is. Oh, I did select him. Okay. You go over there and explore that. I don't know what the key means. I think that might be a technology or something. Unlock? I don't know. I'm guessing.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Following techs have been revealed on the research stream. Autonomous sensors, low-G high-rise, systematic training, transport optimization, water reclamation. Water reclamation is going to be pretty useful. Okay, now this guy has quite a few medals. We're going to send him over here, and these guys should be able to unload it from him. Okay, this guy is pretty much half done now.
Meteor shower incoming.
Oh, God. Oh, no, meteor storm. Meteors are extremely common in the solar system. Every day, small to medium-sized meteors hit Earth, but most burn out quickly in the atmosphere without ever reaching the surface. Mars, on the other hand, has a very thin atmosphere, and most meteors reach the surface. This is sadly a constant threat and must be taken into consideration when designing our colonies. Domes can mostly withstand direct hits with manageable damage, but all buildings outside the protection of domes are vulnerable. Redundancy in vital lifelines such as water and oxygen support is one way of risk management. Okay. Right, we'll have to watch out for that then. 16 hours, that's really, really, really close, actually. It's probably going to destroy everything. So, when it's built, you can also change the skin as well. I want to see what kind of skins are available.
Milestone achieved. We have an oxygen shortage.
We have an oxygen shortage.
We have a water shortage.
We have everything shortage. Oh, that's just because everything's worrying because we don't have any stuff for domes. That's okay. We'll just take it down from here and bring it around the back. That's probably not the most economical way of doing things, but whatever. Okay. Should be easy enough. And then electricity, also necessary. I think we should have plenty of power now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, it's already connected. Okay, great. Oh, this is it. This is the one I saw. It looks great. Is it that one? No. Okay. It's great. It looks so cool because it's got the structural support. I think that looks amazing. I think the other one looks cool, but I think it looks better with the structural support. I think it just looks great. Okay. You nearly done? I think we're going to end it once this dome is complete. Anomaly. Okay, there's the meteors hitting. Oh, yeah, if you zoom... Oh, right, okay. You're not coming across, are you? If they carry on coming across like this, we're going to get hit. Okay, no. I kind of want to watch this. It's got 2 days. It's going to last for 2 days. This is a really, really, really long meteor shower. Okay, I'm glad I didn't park over there, because that is where they are being hit most of it. But if that moves over at all, we're going to get wrecked. Right, 1 soul, nearly 2 souls left. Okay, you're ready. Now, what's wrong with you? Oh, you haven't got enough water. Of course you haven't. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Next episode, we're going to sort out the water shortage. We're going to see how this meteor storm plays out. Hopefully, we won't get hit. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like, because I really, really want to cover this game more on the channel. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it here, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like. If you're feeling really, really generous, subscribe to the Crunchy did. Until next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Try, my friends.